Hey movie buffers, it's me, James here, and today I'm going to be showing you my DVD of the Harry Potter trilogy because I have nothing else to do and I'm kind of bored, so I'm just going to make a video today showing my DVDs and explain what Harry Potter is and the story. So, what we have here is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is Harry Potter's first time going to Hogwarts, and he encounters his friends Hermione and Ron and get told about his parents' death by a Dark Lord who is the main antagonist of the series named Lord Voldemort. Voldemort, in my opinion, is the greatest wizard sorcery villain I ever seen on screen. He's really a great villain in my opinion. But he's on the list with Sauron and other villains like Azog or Smaug or any other villains. They're like evil characters that do horrible things, but Voldemort is really evil. But let me show you the second film, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is the second film, and then we learn about the Chamber of Secrets. It's been opened again, and we figure out Lord Voldemort's other name. His name was Tom Riddle Jr. Yeah, I'm just gonna say because he's a junior, I believe. And here's Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban, the third film, and we learn about who betrayed Harry's parents and Harry Potter's godfather. And here we have Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire, the fourth film that had that Lord Voldemort returns and starting to gather his followers of Death Eaters and all that. But yeah, it's the film of Lord Voldemort's return because, yeah. And here's the fifth film, The Order of the Phoenix. And it still has Voldemort's plotting for his second war against the Wizarding. And here's Harry Potter, the Half-Blood Prince, the sixth film, and Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I'm not going to spoil the Half-Blood or Part 1 if you haven't seen Harry Potter. And here's Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the last one. And the battle is so crazy. So, Harry Potter is about this boy who is a wizard. His parents, Lily Potter and James Potter. How funny is that? I'm James. They were killed by Voldemort. And during that, Voldemort was going to kill Harry when he was a baby. But when that happened, Lily Potter cast herself between them and kind of didn't work. Actually, I'm not going to spoil what happens and why. There's a connection between Voldemort and Harry. But during that, he meets Ron and Hermione, and then he meets this blonde-headed bastard kid named Draco Malfoy. I hate that kid. But anyways, he started to suspect that something's going on. He found the Sorcery Stone, and then in the second film, someone opened the Chamber of Secrets, and Tom Riddle has a giant-ass snake that kind of looks like the Great Devourer from Lego Ninjago. And then in the third film, The Prisoner of Azkaban, someone escapes the jail of Azkaban, and it turns out it's Harry Potter's godfather, Sirius Black, and he was not the one that betrayed the Potters. It was someone else who was a friend of James Potter named Peter Pettigrew, who was a servant to Lord Voldemort. And in the fourth film, Harry was entered into the Goblet of Fire, and then it turns out it was just a trick so he could go to the cemetery so Peter can revive Voldemort. And then in the fifth film, Harry started to gather his army because he expects that Voldemort has returned. And then in the sixth film, he learns about why Voldemort can't die. He had Horcrux. He splits his soul into 7 pieces. And during the Deathly Hallows, the second Wizard War began. The characters are really great, and Voldemort is a good villain. Harry Potter is a good hero and and a good character. And even though he's the main character, the rest, like Ron, he's like sort of like a sidekick to Harry. Hermione is one of Ron and Harry's best friends, but sticks with them through thick and thin. Dumbledore is the head master of the Hogwarts, and he's a good character. He cares about Harry. He doesn't want anything to happen to him, no matter what, and he makes sure that Voldemort doesn't get him. And the rest, like Hadrick, he's another friend of Harry who makes sure nothing happens to him. And Professor Severus Snape too. He was an asshole to Harry, but in the final film, we learned to expect that he really cares for Harry. But anyways, I never read the books because I bet there's like 8 books of it, and I don't feel like reading all that book. That'll take me like years to like read it, and I respect the books and the author that wrote it. She did a fantastic job, and I must give her credit. And the like Hogwarts is a cool school. I wish the school was like real though, and if you're like a Foley blood or something, I think because there's some type of connection between mudbloods and the mortal, like the regular humans, they can't go to Hogwarts. But anyways, I think Harry Potter is another great fantasy story that I recommend for you guys to see and read the books and watch the movies. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Harry Potter series for like this review. But maybe in the next video I'll do like I'll show my horror movies, because last year I showed my other horror films, so I'm just gonna show you the horror films that I collected in the next video. So click like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.